Hey, so today I wanted to talk to you about how we can use alternate nostril breathing, or specifically breathing through one or other nostril, to affect how we feel. Now, the left and the right nostril in yogic terms are connected to the Ida and Pingala, which are two channels that run up and down the spine. One is associated with our masculine energy, with kind of going out there and getting stuff done and being very active in life. And then the other is associated with our kind of yin side, with our more feminine side, with our rest and digest side of the nervous system. Now that's in yogic terms, and that knowledge has been around for thousands of years. But recent scientific papers and studies into this have confirmed that the right nostril is connected to our sympathetic nervous system. That's our active nervous system, what we need to get into when we get out of bed and get up and get going. And that our left nostril is indeed connected to our parasympathetic nervous system, or our rest and digest. We can use this knowledge in a couple of ways. So let's take the simplest one. Let's take right nostril breathing. So let's say it's mid-afternoon, we're feeling that post-lunchtime slump, we're feeling low on energy and we need a little pick-me-up. You can breathe rapidly through the right nostril. So to pick you up. The opposite to that would be you want to slow down, you want to back off, you want to cool down. Perhaps you've had a stressful encounter and you want to calm down, or perhaps you're just trying to get back to sleep or trying to get to sleep in the first place, in which case you can breathe slowly through the left nostril. So this is where we would engage our diaphragmatic breathing, really slow breathing into the belly and through the left nostril. Perhaps counting in and out. An option to extend that exhale, or to try and balance them. Now the way, one of the most popular yogic breaths is alternate nostril breathing, where we switch between the two sides of the nostrils. So we breathe in one way and then out the other, in one way and then out the other, and we keep switching. The objective of this is to balance. So to balance our parasympathetic nervous system and our sympathetic nervous system. Balance the masculine, the feminine, the Ida, the Pingala, whichever way you want to look at it. Now, how I was demonstrating just then, I'll come closer to the camera, was by pressing my finger against the nostril in order to block the nostril. But you can be a little bit more subtle than that. So some people take this to the extreme, and that they can use their awareness to consciously breathe more through one or other nostril. So you can progress to that. But there's intermediate, so we don't need to squeeze the nostril necessarily. We can actually just press just before the hard part of the bone, just below that. You can press here, and that will be quite subtle on the nostril, but will block it completely. So that's a good spot to use, especially if you don't really want to be pushing your nostrils and nose all over the place. Some people like to use a mudra, so a specific hand movement, and the one that is often used is this one. And so we would be placing the thumb of the right hand onto that point that I just showed you of the right nostril, inhaling left. We pause at the top and we switch over so that the pinky finger is pressing into that same spot on the left nostril, exhaling right. Pause at the bottom, inhale right. Switching at the top, exhaling left. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. Pausing at the bottom, inhaling left. Switching at the top, exhaling right. Pausing at the bottom, inhale right. Switching, exhaling left. Let's do a couple more rounds. Inhale left. Switching at the top, exhale right. Inhaling right. Switching at the top, exhale left. Inhale left. Switching, exhale right. Inhale right. Switching, exhale left. Let's do one more for good measure. Inhale left. Switching at the top, exhale right. Inhale right. Switching, exhale left. So that, like I said before, is said to balance the two sides of our sympathetic nervous system. It's said to be very helpful to use if you're trying to make a decision, if you're feeling a little bit discombobulated and you kind of need to bring yourself back together, become more integrated, become more balanced, and be able to concentrate, focus, be able to make a balanced decision. But I also encourage you to try the left breathing and the right breathing, where you either want a right breathing, pick me up, or a left nostril breathing, calm down, help you to sleep. So let me know how you go with those. I hope they're helpful. Thanks.